New York City is one of the world's leading travel destinations, welcoming approximately 65 million visitors in 2025 with its iconic skyline, celebrated food scene, and nonstop energy. But amid all that excitement, travelers should remain alert for unauthorized drivers who target passengers unfamiliar with the city. One of the most persistent airport scams involves people approaching travelers inside the terminals at John F. Kennedy International Airport, or LaGuardia Airport, and offering them a ride. Soliciting passengers this way is illegal, and these drivers may be unlicensed, uninsured, or operating without an authorized fare structure. Accepting such an offer can leave travelers vulnerable to serious overcharging and other safety risks. Ignore anyone who approaches you inside the terminal offering transportation. Instead, follow airport signs to an official taxi stand or request a ride through a verified app and meet the driver only at the designated ride app pickup area. Before entering any rideshare vehicle, confirm the driver's name, photograph, license plate, and vehicle details in the app. Yellow taxi trips between JFK and Manhattan have a regulated base flat fare of $70, although applicable surcharges and tolls may increase the final price. LaGuardia trips follow different fare rules. There is no reason to negotiate with a stranger promising a special airport deal. While walking through Times Square or other crowded tourist areas, you may be approached by someone offering what appears to be a free item, such as a homemade music CD. In another version of the tactic, a person may try to hand you a small souvenir or place a bracelet around your wrist. Once you accept the item, the solicitor may demand a donation or payment. Some will sign the item with your name, insist that it cannot be returned, or use embarrassment and persistent pressure to make you hand over cash. Although not every street seller behaves this way, unsolicited free items are a well-known warning sign in busy tourist districts. The safest response is simple. Do not accept, sign, or allow anyone to place anything on you unless you have clearly agreed to buy it and know the price. Say, "No, thank you" firmly and keep moving. You do not owe anyone money merely because they handed you something without your consent. If someone follows you, blocks your path, touches you, threatens you, or makes you fear for your safety, move toward a populated business, security officer, or police officer, and call 911. Being cautious is not rude. It is a sensible boundary. Broadway shows, sporting events, and concerts in New York City can be extremely popular, and tickets for major events may sell out quickly. Scammers take advantage of that demand by offering tickets through street sales, social media, messaging apps, and unofficial websites. Some fraudulent tickets are completely counterfeit. Others are copied screenshots, duplicated barcodes, or tickets that have already been scanned, canceled, sold, or transferred to someone else. They may look convincing on a phone or printed page but fail when scanned at the venue. Be especially cautious when a stranger near an arena or theater offers a last-minute bargain and demands cash or immediate digital payment. However, a low price alone does not automatically prove fraud because legitimate resale prices can sometimes fall shortly before an event. The safest option is to buy from the venue's official box office, the event's authorized ticketing partner, or a reputable resale marketplace that provides buyer protection. For mobile tickets, insist on an official transfer into your own ticketing account rather than accepting a screenshot or emailed image. Before paying, check the event date, venue, section, seat, and refund policy. A deal that combines an unusually low price with pressure, secrecy, cash-only payment, or refusal to transfer the ticket officially should be treated as a major warning sign. In busy pedestrian areas, you may come across a small crowd gathered around someone running a shell game where a ball is hidden under one of 3 cups and shuffled rapidly. The crowd looks excited, people seem to be winning, and the whole setup feels like harmless entertainment. But some of those apparent winners may be accomplices planted to make the game look easy and convince tourists to place a bet. Once a real player steps forward, the operator can use sleight of hand or other tricks to make sure the odds are heavily stacked against them. These street games are illegal and designed to separate you from your money. The safest response is simple: do not stop, do not bet, and keep walking no matter how convincing or entertaining the game appears. In Times Square, you will likely see people dressed as cartoon characters, superheroes, and other famous figures, inviting tourists to pose for photographs. The interaction can feel fun and spontaneous, but once the picture is taken, the performer will usually expect a tip. While many handle the exchange without a problem, some may become persistent or confrontational if the amount offered is lower than they expected. These performers are not officially affiliated with Times Square, and there may be no clearly advertised price before the photograph is taken. You are not legally required to pay simply because someone posed with you, but avoiding confusion is much easier than arguing afterward. If you want a photograph with a costume character, ask how much they expect before posing and make sure the price covers everyone appearing in the picture. Do not allow additional characters to join unless you have agreed to tip them as well. If you are not interested, politely decline and keep walking. If anyone follows you, blocks your path, threatens you, or behaves aggressively, move toward a police officer or a Times Square safety officer. New York City offers countless memorable experiences, and you never need to accept a pressured interaction to enjoy your visit.